especially
People,
as a
as the
second
Prime
leader.
Minister gets closer and closer to where you are, speak to some of the people around you. Abdul, if you can hear me, speak to some of the people around you. Get us a sense of the mood on the ground, because where I am, all the crowds are now pushing towards where you are, which is the end point of the road show.
Yes, absolutely. We have people here who are, one person who has come here with a gift to present to Prime Minister Narendra Modi. Let us talk to him. What is your name?
My name is Prashant.
So what have you brought here? I can see a gift wrapped within your hand. What exactly are you
It's actually a handmade sticker art of portrait Narendra Modi ji. So I made it since last 2 days, and this is the second time he's visiting our city. Previously he has visited for our college for some program, and now.
So here I've seen that for past few hours you have been waiting here. You have been standing here. What is the glimpse of Prime Minister Narendra Modi?
Yeah, actually I'm very much excited for this time, because first time when there was no chance to meet him, and we were as a student, and now
So you also have children here. What are you waiting for? I've seen for so many hours you all are waiting in this congested crowd. What are you waiting for?
For Modi ji.
What do you want to tell if at all you get a chance to speak to Modi ji? What would you like to say to Modi ji? What would you like to say?
Love you.
Okay, so what you've been standing here for all these hours. What do you want to speak? What do you think?
I want to get his signature and all. I want to talk for him.
Okay, आपका नाम बताइए. आपका नाम बताइए.
युविका है मेरा नाम तो.
आप बहुत देर से यहाँ पर ठहरी हैं प्रधानमंत्री नरेंद्र मोदी जी को वेलकम करने के लिए. क्या कहेंगे आप नरेंद्र मोदी जी को?
मैं भारत माता की जय करूंगी सबसे.
So this cute response that you see from people around here, all children to elderlies here assembling, all of them just to welcome Prime Minister Narendra Modi ji. Here as we speak, Prime Minister Narendra Modi is very close and all set to arrive here. As you can see, his convoy has come up here. People, the crowd, the chants. And people are getting, as we speak, Prime Minister Narendra Modi is right now, reaching here. So this kind of response that you get from the people, also Prime Minister Narendra Modi just a few meters away from the spot, he will just take an entry and all the flags waving on ground, all the flags waving.
Okay. We're losing that signal with Abdul, and that means that's the cue that the Prime Minister has reached where he is towards the end of the roadshow. Like I said, once the roadshow culminates, he's going to be paying a tribute also to Veer Savarkar at the bust of Veer Savarkar, which is placed at the end of this road here in the city of Hyderabad. So a very, very symbolic moment as part of the campaign by Prime Minister Modi. I also want to bring in Apurva Jayachandran on this broadcast. Apurva, get us a sense of what's happening around you. A lot of BJP supporters still around here chanting slogans, chanting Jai Shri Ram around me, chanting Modi's name.
Well, definitely, Akshita, in fact, out here, you have several people who have gathered here. Even, if we go a little bit further, we're seeing several BJP supporters there who have gathered, trying to catch a glimpse. Modi ji just crossed by, the Prime Minister had crossed from this route. And over here, we can also see the slew of supporters who have gathered here for Prime Minister Narendra Modi. A lot of them, enthusiastic as they've just caught a glimpse of Narendra Modi as well. Some of them here, Madam, आपने Prime Minister Narendra Modi को देखा है, तो यहाँ पे रोड शो होके कितना खुशी हुई?
बहुत खुशी हुई. रोड शो नहीं और बहुत कुछ होना चाहिए. मोदी जी हैं तो ही मुमकिन है, नहीं तो यहाँ का कंडीशन अच्छा नहीं है जी. इसलिए मोदी जी को तो यहाँ जरूर आना है.
क्या आप तेलंगाना में भारतीय जनता पार्टी के लिए वोट करेंगे?
जी जरूर. और हमारी फैमिली, हमारे फ्रेंड्स, सब जने को मैं प्रमोट करूंगी कि सब जने बीजेपी को ही वोट देना.
A lot of people, Akshita, you can see young and old, all of them have gathered here. Several of them who are all enthusiastic, trying to catch glimpse of Modi ji. In fact, he's just passed and he's almost going to reach the long stretch there where public are awaiting 24 kilometers of this road show that we're seeing right from RTCX roads. And it's going to be a huge amount of crowd that is still going to continue on cheering on for Prime Minister Narendra Modi on one side, we're seeing, chants of Bharat Mata Ki Jai. On the other side, Jai Shri Ram and Vande Mataram. All of this important as we're seeing the kind of symbolism that is being played here, especially, Prime Minister Modi, people associate, with victory. That's what is the message that is being gathered here. Several people have gathered here. Definitely, this is the kind of message that they want to bring out.
Get you full screen right now of the Prime Minister waving at all the people as they gathered around this particular area to just catch a glimpse of the Prime Minister. He's reached now at the end point, right at the Veer Savarkar statue. He's going to be getting down, garlanding the statue, paying his tribute to Veer Savarkar. You can see that he is also accompanied right now by Telangana BJP chief G. Kishan Reddy as well. So these extremely important images right now coming in from the heart of Hyderabad, and the Prime Minister counting on the fact that his rally will have an impact as far as votes are concerned here in Hyderabad city as well. He's been campaigning across Telangana, but 50,000 people have gathered for this particular campaign, for this particular roadshow here in the city of Hyderabad, and that speaks volumes of the kind of support that the Prime Minister really garners for the BJP. The question, however, is whether this 50,000 number will translate into votes in a state election, where the candidate matters, where local issues matter as well. In many cases, of course, to many of the people that we spoke to, they did say that yes, our vote goes to the BJP quite simply because of the Prime Minister. And there you have the Prime Minister greeting all of the people, folded hands up in the air, every direction, as across that entire junction. This is in a circle in Hyderabad. You've got people who've gathered, who are chanting slogans, and we're going to connect with Abdul Bashir in just a bit. He's at that location, but as the Prime Minister is there, jammers are on as a security measure, so we'll have to wait a brief moment or two before we can actually connect with him. Live images, however, on your screens of the massive rally that continues right now, that is currently underway as well. So you can see that people are chanting slogans. Abdul Bashir, I understand, is with us. Abdul, take it away. What's happening around here? The Prime Minister going to garland the statue of Veer Savarkar.
Yes, absolutely. Prime Minister Narendra Modi has reached here at this junction, at this Veer Savarkar Marg. Here, he's just about to, garland the Veer Savarkar statue here, paying floral tributes. He's also done it. He's also, he's paid the floral tributes, and now he's meeting the cadres here. A huge, a huge crowd that can be seen at this point. Waved along, at this junction here. He's taken a round, waving at all the supporters here. Everybody chanting Modi, Modi at this point in junction here. And now the rally ends here at this point, where, as we see that Prime Minister Narendra Modi is now greeting all the cadres who have assembled here, the Hyderabad city cadres who's assembled here at this point. So this can be seen where all the people have, a sea of crowd, a sea of saffron can be seen at this huge junction right round at this junction here. All this circle is covered in saffron with all people showering flowers and petals. His vehicles also can be seen with a huge pile of flowers that he had been, people had been showering for his route as he reaches here. So after this particular, flowering of, as particular offering a tribute, floral tributes to Veer Savarkar, he will now leave from this location. He is ready to move to other location, that is the RTC Crossroad. And now, as he waves at everybody here.
The Prime Minister right now is greeting with the local BJP leadership, saying thank you to all of them who, of course, played a huge role in pulling off this massive roadshow. And there you have the Prime Minister now leaving from the venue after garlanding the statue of Veer Savarkar. From here, he's going to be going to two other engagements that he has in the city, both also extremely important, one of which is going to be at the NTR Stadium. The other way, he's also going to be visiting a Gurudwara. So two other very important engagements that are happening post this in Hyderabad city. The Prime Minister has had a packed schedule in Telangana. Last 3 days, he's been focused completely on the state, looking essentially as a one-man army of the BJP to turn things around, to turn the tide for the BJP in Telangana. Do what a KCR perhaps is doing here in Telangana. KCR, in fact, has been campaigning across Telangana, knowing full well that the hopes of the BRS coming back for a third term is completely reliant on his shoulders. It's similar really for the BJP, except that you have a national leader like the Prime Minister having to come down here in Telangana to really change the fortunes for a BJP. Because as I've said from the beginning of this broadcast, in all of my travel across Telangana, while everyone's been talking about this being a triangular contest, which no doubt it is, the focus has been on the BRS and the Congress, because it could just go down to the wire between these two parties, and the BJP has been in fact at a third position. They are hoping to change things around, and obviously 48 hours before voting begins here in Telangana, that many would say is the most crucial period of the election as well, which is why every big political leader is currently campaigning here in Telangana, spreading themselves out, fanning across, not just in the city of Hyderabad, but across the state, whichever pockets they believe could be a big turning point for them. As far as the BJP is concerned, here in the city of Hyderabad, they've so far really not managed to make any massive inroads. Remember 2018, the BJP fared very poorly in Telangana. The one seat they got was from Gosha Mahal in Hyderabad, which is a stronghold because of T. Raja Singh. But can the BJP get more in the city of Hyderabad? Of 24 seats, will they be able to get at least a dozen is the big question. They're definitely hopeful, they're definitely counting on it, but in some areas where the AIMIM is strong, where the Congress is strong, there could be an uphill battle. But they will be hoping that the 2019 Lok Sabha elections, 1, and the Greater Hyderabad Municipal Corporation elections, 2, are indicators of the BJP making inroads really in Hyderabad as well. So we'll see whether that actually happens. But I want to quickly get in for one last word. Abdul Bashir also on this broadcast. Abdul, very significant moment that we saw also there. You know, while you had all of this massive fanfare, the sea of saffron here in the city of Hyderabad, the Prime Minister also made it a point to stick to the BJP's politics, what they've stood for, not just here in Telangana, but nationally, by garlanding the statue of Veer Savarkar, by talking about minority appeasement, by talking about ensuring that the Hindutva vote bank also comes to them.
Well, absolutely, Akshita. Today, as we see that, Prime Minister Narendra Modi, after holding huge rallies in Karimnagar and Mahbubabad, he had held a roadshow here where he had right now, garlanded and offered floral tributes to Veer Savarkar here. This is not only till the politics in Telangana, but also the national politics where, Bharatiya Janata Party had time and again been clear on its agenda that says that, a uniform civil code will be implemented, 4% reservation will be, scrapped, to minority appeasement allegation on the BRS and also the Congress. As we speak today, he has also mentioned about the IT park where KCR had recently in a Maheshwaram meeting mentioned that there will be a separate IT park for minorities, for Muslim youths in Pahad Sharif area where BRS Minister Sabita Indra Reddy is right now contesting from the BRS party. So speaking on that, Prime Minister,
political headlines that's emerged from Telangana in the last 24 hours.